Hey, Tokes here, and I'm here to do my last book haul of September, which is gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, I got a shit ton of books, so let's get started. So, in case you guys didn't know, I got really, really, really into Hannibal, the TV show slash book series slash everything. I just can't get enough Hannibal at the moment. So, I went to my local bookstore and got the whole first three books of the Hannibal Lecter series by Thomas Harris, and that is Red Dragon, which I am currently reading. Yay, me! And Silence of the Lambs, which I think is publication order is the first book that he published, but Red Dragon is the prequel to Silence of the Lambs, something like that. I don't know. And then we have Hannibal, and I got the movie covers, but whatever, they were cheap. I don't care. But if you don't know what Hannibal Lecter, who he is and stuff, he is a cannibal who he kills people and eats them, but he's super intelligent and sophisticated and amazing and perfect and likes to manipulate people and messes with the brain and causes people to go crazy. And he shouldn't be a serial killer because he's so not he doesn't act like anything like a serial killer, but he totally is, and he kills people. And I like that. And yeah, these are amazing. And so far, from what I've been reading in Red Dragon, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Read them. Read them. Watch the TV show too. The next book I got is Beyond Sanctuary by Janet Morris, and this is the first Thieves World novel. And Thieves World, I'm not quite sure what Thieves World is, but apparently it's like a huge thing. And this is Sanctuary, the meanest and seediest town in all of Thieves World, and follows this guy named Tempest, who is a warrior servant of the god of storm, who is cursed with immortality in a world full of death. And so I guess it's gonna be something like that. But look at that cover. That's what really intrigued me. Look at that. Look at that shitty fantasy cover. I miss shitty fantasy covers. I really do. What was it? The last one was like Mistborn. I miss like the American edition, like before they redid them or whatever. I like those editions. Too bad I gave them away. My bad. But yeah. The next book I got is Gateway by Frederick Pohl, and this is the winner of the Nobel Hugo and Nobel Awards, and it looks like so. And this is about a guy who found a vanished alien race or something, and he kind of went crazy because he doesn't remember. So he talks to his computerized psychiatrist, and this is their adventure in trying to figure out what happened to him, is what I'm guessing. But it's a little short little thing, and it's floppy. There are worse covers to this, and I was holding on buying this because I really wanted the horrible looking cover, but I guess I'll stick with the good cover. Ugh. The next book I got is one I've already read and is one of my favorite series ever, and that is Skullduggery Pleasant, the first one by Derek Landy. And oh my god, I love this book so much. This is one of my favorite series of all time. I don't own them, and they stopped being on the Kindle I think after book 4, so I was like, I'll just buy them in physical because I like the covers because they're so cute. Look how cute he is, and plus I can get people to borrow them and be like, you should read this because oh my god, it's amazing. But this series is about a skeleton detective and his trustworthy sidekick Stephanie, not Stephanie. Well, her name is Stephanie, but Valkyrie Kane is her alias name, and they run off together and do supernatural mysteries and stuff, and it's super funny, super witty, dry humor, which I freaking adore. And everyone's super sarcastic, and also with each book the series gets darker and darker and darker and darker, and so dark towards I still haven't finished the series, but book 7, no, book 6, book 6 was one of the like most uneasy dark things I've ever read. And oh, I love this series. And it's like still funny, even though they're in this dark, depressing area and like all these torturous things are happening to them. They're still just like, eh. And I love it. I love it. Read it. It's beautiful. Look at him. It's skeleton. It's skeleton detective. Why would you want to read that? Why am I talking like Mickey Mouse? The next book I got is A Bind Up by Ursula Le Guin, and this is Worlds of Exile and Illusions, and it has Raccoon's World, Planet of Exile, and City of Illusions, and it looks like this, and this is the first 3 books in that one world that she writes about. Yeah. But anyway, I'm not really sure what this series is about. I know it has a lot of aliens and like almost, I think 2 of the books in this series are winners of Hugo Awards, so that's why I got the first 3, because I don't think it's like a continuing storyline. I think they're all like not contemporary, but one-off books or something, all set in the same world, but I still want to read them in order just in case, because you can read freaking Xanth series out of order, but they make references to the other ones, okay? They do, and I want to make sure I get full intel in this, okay? Alright? The next few books I got are all part of the same series because I got really into. Well, I read the first 2 books of the series, and well, omnibus. I don't. The second book in the omnibus isn't the second book in the series, but whatever. It's fine. It's all good. All is good. And that is the Volsine series, or not trilogy. It's not a trilogy. Lies. But I got that series, except I didn't get the Cordelia's Honor, which is the first omnibus. But I have omnibus 2, which is Young Miles, and I got it in mass paperback so it could fit my face. Yay. And then I got Miles Mystery and Mayhem, which is omnibus 2. And then Miles Errant, which is the third one. This is all bind-ups, by the way. There's like, I think this one contains 3 books in one, so yeah. Then Miles Mutants and Microbes, which is the one I'm currently reading because it has the prequel book in this, and I rather read stuff chronologically than publication order because I don't know. I don't like going back in time. I don't like that. Okay? That's why I don't read time travel books. I don't do it. Nor do I really watch time travel TV. I do watch Outlander, but then I stopped because it was getting annoying. So the next book I got is not a bind-up, and that is Memory, and apparently Memory was too big to put in a bind-up or something, so I had to buy it all on its own. Yay! But I really like the cover. This is my favorite cover. It looks like freaking 70s, like, pulp movie or something. Like, I like it. Too bad it was made in 1995. I was actually seeing if it was in the 70s. I'm like, I like that style back then. The last bind-up I got is Miles in Love, which is the last bind-up that was released. So, got it. And then I have Cryo Burn, which is I think 15, and this one isn't in a bind-up, at least not yet. But I found it at a half-price bookstore, so I grabbed it. So yeah, that's the end of my book haul. I think that's all the books I hauled this month. So yeah, cheers.